Hello friends and welcome to my channel. Today we are planning out the week of June 12th through the 18th and I am using this Scribble Prince Co. Yzma kit. It is Emperor's New Groove, the character Yzma inspired, and I'm obsessed with it, but we'll get back to talking about this kit and this art in a second. I decided to go ahead and pair it with this Scribble Prince Co. foil bundle, and it is in this pink foiled, my friend Jessica actually helped me pick it out. I used this kit this week for Jessica's birthday because Yzma is her favorite character, so I thought it was perfect. It's also the week of Father's Day, but Jessica helped me pick out this foil. And then in real time, it hasn't come yet, but I also have some foil coming from Planet Hannah that will match. She came out with some Emperor's New Groove foil at my request. You can use code Rosey15 to save at Planet Hannah and get my freebie. And the bottom washi says, "A llama, he's supposed to be dead." And then I have another quote box, and she also came out with some other foil boxes as well. So this collection, this art set, I thought I had a fever dream and imagined the whole thing, because not last year, 2022, but August, September-ish of 2021, Elle had actually sneaked this art to me, and then it never came out. And I was like, did I make this up? Was it where is this art? What happened? And she finally brought it out, and it is in her older format, and it is perfection. You all know I'm obsessed with Glam planners, Disney inspired kits. They're my absolute favorite. So clearly I needed this one. Originally I was going to use the Scribble Prince Co. Batu Bound kit for my dad's birthday, Father's Day, but I decided to use this for Jessica's birthday instead once it was released, because my dad and I kind of celebrated Father's Day the weekend after anyways, and that kit is very based upon what we did. So, it's fine. And I do like how this spread turned out. Let's talk about some big things that happened this week, shall we? I started kind of talking to somebody. I did have a minor crush on somebody for a half a second until we met in person. And, hygiene. Wash your hair. Brush your teeth. Wear unstained, not dirty clothes. It looked like he was going to do yard work. So, there was that. It was such a disaster, disappointment. I don't know. It put me in a really bad headspace, and ever since then, not ever since then, but for the most part, with one big exception, I've been in kind of a funky funk since then. Yeah. And then also this week, I was leaving my parents' house on Father's Day and went to pull out onto the highway. It's a 45-mile-an-hour zone in front of their house, and traffic was coming pretty fast, but there's no light, and I was going to pull out into the chicken strip to then merge after one car had passed, and I don't really know what happened, but my car wouldn't go. I was standing on the gas to try to merge, and I mean standing on the gas, and it wouldn't go above 40, and then my check engine light came on, and I had my dog with me as well. Lucy was with me. So I pulled over to the side of the road and called Dad, SOS. I don't know what to do. So he drove it around and was like, "It drives fine. It's going above 40. I don't know what you're talking about, but the check engine light is on." So we took it to O'Reilly's, and they read the, "Lucy, please don't start barking." they read the error code, and apparently it was something with some valve release. I don't know car stuff. I really don't. I'm sounding really stupid right now and ignorant, but it is what it is. And as we were there and they were trying to figure out what it was, my check engine light went off, and my car's been fine ever since. But that was super bizarre, and that was also the day that the sub went missing, the Titan submarine. And I know a bunch of you are probably sick of hearing about this, but I am so obsessed with the Titanic and always have been. And I know I've mentioned this before, so if I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry. But for those of you that haven't heard this or are new here, I'm obsessed with the Titanic to the point that my mom's joked that maybe I died on it in a previous life. Obsessed. So needless to say, in a morbid kind of curiosity way, I was obsessed with this. I'm obsessed with the submarine as well, the Titan. It is very tragic that they lost their lives. Of course, at this point, we just knew they were missing, and we all had hope. The whole thing is very tragic, but I'm just so curious about learning more, learning why it failed. There's a lot of odd similarities between the sub and the Titanic that make it even more of a curious incident, even more intriguing to me. So that's pretty much what like the next week was filled with. It just was really sad. I was hoping they were going to find them, obviously, but unfortunately they didn't. But I'm hoping that with what they can find, that we are able to learn from this and just like improve our equipment and machinery so that it won't happen again. But yeah, I'm still really into that. Let me know. Was that a newsworthy topic that like grasped you, that fascinated you, or could you just like care less about it? Because I'm sure there's plenty of people that are like, this is pointless, I could care less. But I don't know. It has to deal with like the Titanic and the whole thing. It just, what can I say? It got me going down a wormhole. That is for sure. It was Jessica's birthday, and then like I said, I had a big breakdown this week. It all like bottled up and happened at once. And I decided to just like let myself cry it out and watch The Fault in Our Stars, which I haven't. That movie is like reserved for when I need to cry. Because I can cry at multiple. I don't know what it is about that movie, but I can cry the book too through the whole thing. It's just it's just a movie that gets me. And when I put that movie on, I was already crying before I put the movie on, but I knew it was going to be a good cry session. The next day, my eyes were puffy and swollen even. Like, we're talking like a huge breakdown happened. Just lonely and want my person. Same stuff, different day, if you know what I mean. But that's just what I'm dealing with currently in my life, and it's not like I haven't been trying at the moment. I have been trying to date people and talk to people. It's just I don't like any of them. So, oh my God, she's gonna drive me crazy. Lucy on Nicole, people are allowed to walk down the street, believe it or not, even if it is 100 degrees outside. I apologize, but I'm not going to stop this voiceover at this point in time. Because, I'm committed. I'm 9 minutes in, and it's just, we're not going to do it. So, like I promised in my previous plan with me, I kept the foil pretty simple this week. Again, I am waiting for the stuff from Planet Hannah, but I'm just going to add a quote on the sidebar and then like the bottom washi and stuff. So it is really minimalistic for me, and especially compared to the previous week. The Ohana spread was definitely over the top as far as foil goes, and is about as maximalist as I get foil wise. So, but if you're into foil, like a lot of foil, not the spread after this, but the one after that is gonna be your jam, baby. I actually sneaked it on Instagram. The base of it, it's my Ursula spread, and a lot of people said that they really liked it, and that's just exciting because I just have never done anything like it, and it's really out of my comfort zone, and I like it too. I think it's one of those things where like I'm still a little unsure about it because I haven't laid down like the day by day or anything yet, so I'm still testing the waters, you know. So getting into the day by day for this week, the first thing I posted was my June kit lineup, which is funny because real time yesterday I filmed July's, which today is Friday, June 30th as I'm filming this voiceover. And then I did core and cardio. All the Emperor's New Groove stickers were gifted to me by a planner friend, and I didn't ask permission to say her name, so I'm not going to, but I'm not sure where they're from, and I do think the shop that had them discontinued them anyways, so I apologize, but they were too perfect to not use. Then I had some planning time and watched the Emperor's New Groove, and then I was texting that guy all night that I told you all about earlier. Then the 13th, I did my makeup, and then I went to work, and this was our appreciation day at work, so we got like donuts. It was really sweet. Then I went and tanned because I was feeling pasty, and honestly, I haven't tanned since this week, so I'm doing pretty good with that, although I will probably end up going pretty soon again because I feel like I'm not as golden as I was. Then I did some errands and came home and did my upper body workout, and then no idea what I did after that because I didn't write it down, so I probably just like watched YouTube or mindlessly watched TV and messed around on my phone. And planning me is way the heck behind. Moving into Wednesday, it was Jessica's birthday, so I used her favorite balloon dog to mark her birthday because I had to. And then this day, I did my makeup and went to work, and I just used a Yzma sticker for that. I just alternate between like Angel Kronk, Yzma, and then like Devil Kronk, and then like Yzma with her like cucumbers and face mask on. Oh my god, I just think it turned out so cute. Then I went tanning, and I came home and I watched Botched. That little arrow, you'll see it when I do the scripts. I end up pulling in an arrow, and that is from Planner Pixie Co. I got way ahead of myself there. And then I talked to the guy. And here is a close-up of the first half of the week. Absolutely loving how this spread is coming out. Just the colors of this, they're so fun. Then Thursday, I did legs first thing in the morning, and I also weighed myself. I should have reversed these two, but the way Cusco was facing, he had to go on top. But regardless, I was 5 pounds down this day. I'm sure with my emotional eating recently, I've gained them back, but we'll lose it again. Then I went and met the guy in person, and we already talked about that. And then I came home and watched Kronk's New Groove because I don't know if I've ever fully watched it. I'm sure I have, but it's been literal years. Then I watched Botched and tidied up my house a bit. Then Friday the 16th, I marked that it was 1 year till our trip, and then I did my makeup and went to work. And then this day, work surprised us with McDonald's breakfast, so that was super exciting. When I got home, it was cool enough out that I was able to walk Lucy, so I want to make sure that I was able to do that before it started getting too hot and I wouldn't be able to after work. and then I watched Botched, which I'm like caught up now with real time episodes, and I'm very upset about it. Very upset about it. Then Saturday, I cleaned my house, did some vacuuming, and then did my workout and did my makeup and went to work. And man, when I tell you I was hiding back the tears all day at work, I was hiding back the tears. Like it was a struggle. And then I just used the little potion bottle to mark being in my feelings from the Emperor's New Groove stickers, just because I wanted to use it in this spread. And then, like I said, I watched The Fault in Our Stars. Then moving into Sunday, it was Father's Day, and I just thought this little family sticker was too perfect from the Emperor's New Groove. Then I did my sheets and actual laundry this day. And then I drove to my parents' house kind of near the afternoon. Dad wanted Whataburger for Father's Day, so we definitely made sure to get that. And that sticker, I believe, is from Fox and Cactus. It's like a spooky Whataburger, but it matched the colors of the spread and was too perfect. And I rarely get to use them because I don't eat Whataburger that often. And then moving into the bottom half of the week, because, you know, planning me is just so slow today. I marked that my check engine light came on, and then I didn't mark everything that we dealt with that, but I did put in that my mom followed me home just to make sure that I made it, which is ridiculous. She was planning on coming to my house and staying the next night anyway, so she just came a night early. And then we watched the US Open for golf, which is very like off-brand for me, but they were kind of playing like crap, and I admit it was a little bit amusing. Then Mom and I watched Nashville, and then I just used this Once More with Love Rose from Titanic sticker to mark that the submarine was missing. Yeah. And here's a close-up of the second half of the week. Here are all my kit leftovers. Just remember, this is an older kit format, and make no mistakes, I will be taking that bed sticker off of that sheet and saving it for a later time. This is an older format, and then this is a pretty updated format of Scribble Prints Co. foil bundles, but the scripts are different a little bit, and so are the icons in the current ones. And then I will link this font I used down below. Just know that there are no numbers in this font, though, so it is just the letters. That might deter some people from using it, but it is what it is. It's annoying. I don't understand why they don't make, if you're going to make a font, why you don't make like all the pieces to the font. But regardless, it is what it is. And I just thought this like font was too perfect with this spread and had to pull it in. But you'll see it more in the close-up at the very end. And then I forgot to make the 2 for Wednesday, so it's blank. I do end up going and adding that in though. So make sure you subscribe for my like flip through videos, because you'll be able to see the Plan of Hannah foil and everything fully completed there. Sorry it didn't happen for this plan with me, but I wanted to go ahead and get this up as soon as possible. I'm sure you all understand. If you are struggling, just know you are not alone. My DMs are open for you on Instagram like it is here. If you liked this video, I hope you'll think about sticking around, hitting that subscribe button, and becoming one of my friends here. Give this video a thumbs up. It helps me out. And I look forward to seeing you in my next video, my next plan with me, whatever it is. Bye, friends.